Ready? Today is October 16th. This is Nick Shivers. I had skipped last week's update just out of respect for the atrocities that was happening in Israel. So let's jump into it. This week we're going to see the Fed chair speaking on Thursday. The dot plot, which is kind of a graph of what everybody's predicting will happen, and the prediction is either staying flat or raising the rates, and definitely not a cut. So the interest rates are hovering between 7.5% to 8% off the last week's highs of 8%. So that whether they raise the interest rates or keep it flat, it's already priced in the market, so we shouldn't see much change in the interest rate. A couple things that we should look at is months of supply. Historically, this time of year, months of supply drops. Why? Because less homes are hitting the market, even though we're in a seasonal downturn for the less homes hitting the market, but also less buyers. Okay, that is not happening this year. Let's take a look. As you can see, here's the graph. This is 2020 and 2020. The red line's 2020, green line's 2021, or orange line. As we can see, weeks of supply going up. Still historically really low, about 11 weeks. And in 2021, they went up as well. Why? Interest rates. But last year in June is when interest rates started going. Another thing that we want to look at is price cuts. As you can see, we're still heading up. Historically, things are starting to kind of go down a little bit, but we're still heading up. Okay. So data reports from some really smart people. All the economists, majority of them are, and this is a nationwide, predicting home values rising. Okay. Zillow says up to 4.9%. Most of them are in the 1% to 2% range. As we know, Zillow lost billions and billions of dollars of money buying homes. So I'm going to throw out their predictions. That being said, if I had to guess, and it really is a guess, because I'm going to put this caveat. If interest rates go down to 6.5, I don't think we'll see price drops. If they're not down in that range, I do believe we'll see home values going down. That's why we're seeing price drops right now. Price drops eventually turn into pendings, which shows the data of home values dropping. So again, if you need to sell, you need to look at your competition, because that's the most important aspect. It doesn't matter what someone sold their house for 6 months ago, 12 months ago. That market's changed dramatically. It's what you're competing against, okay? And then affordability. Some of the things that we've been doing is seeing a lot of creative stuff. We've sold a lot of properties where the seller has a really, really good interest rate and was able to sell that property with that existing mortgage in place. Now, there's a lot of caveats to that. So by no means, because of the low new listings hitting the market, are we seeing a crash in home values. We're just seeing Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac just came out. We'll probably finish the year down about 20% nationwide for home sales. Early indicators is they believe that next year will probably be roughly around the same, about 4.1 million homes sold. In 2022, it was 5 million, and it was above that the year before. So overall, the market is sluggish. Let's just say homes are still selling that are priced right and dialed in or in really good neighborhoods. But the key is making sure exposure and what your competition's doing. Check out what the Fed does on Thursday. Oh, Mr. Powell, see what he's going to do. And I'll be checking in with you this time next week. Until next time, this is Nick Shivers. I'm out.